Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matt Roberts, and today with me is Bertie.
Hello,
So,
good to be here on this Chatalong, and this is an incredibly important game. I am so nervous, but I'm excited at the same time as I'm on this, So yeah, I'm okay. I'm content at the moment. Hope you're
how
well.
you? Yeah, I'm good. I've had some good news today. I've come a little bit closer to a job which I've always wanted, so I'm happy about that. And
Congratulations.
yes, a little bit of good news as well. I would just mention now that Daniels, the Blackpool forward at 17, he's the first player to be openly gay in the English Football League. Yes, can I just get your thoughts on that for a minute?
That's yeah. As it says there, massive respect for Jake Daniels. I think it's a great thing to do, very brave thing to do as well. And yeah, I think it's great for him to do that.
That's it's going to be interesting to see how this goes, and hopefully we might see more people going forward. Is that something that you might see more of in the future if, say, one of the Arsenal boys do turn around and openly admit that they are gay? Would you still be supporting them, no
Oh,
matter what?
absolutely, absolutely. I
Okay.
think I mean if it does happen, I'd be supportive all the way. I think it'll be a very it'll show a lot of courage, and yeah, I think yeah, I would obviously still support them, obviously.
Okay, so we'll go into. I think we'll go into the team news now. At the moment, because that is why we're really here today. Start with it's just loading. So here's Arsenal's news. Do you want to read it out, Bertie, or do you want me to read it out?
I can read it out if you want. So we have, as you can see, the starting 11. Aaron Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Ben White back in the team, which is nice to see. Gabriel is also back. Tavares, Xhaka, El Neni, Saka, Odegaard, Smith Rowe, who's getting a start rather than being on the bench, which is great to see, and Eddie Nketiah up front. The subs are Bernd Leno, Cedric, Swanson, Dulland, Mhand, Lakonga, Patino, Martinelli, Pepe, and Alexandra Lacazette.
Is that something that you're happy with? Are you content with the lineup that at the
I
moment?
I do like the lineup very much. It's good to see Smith Rowe starting. I know he's been more of a super sub recently, but I'm glad to see him on the bench. In the starting 11. I hope he can make a big difference in this game, much like the rest of the team. And it's good to see Ben White back as well.
Was that a huge thing for you last week when the North London derby was there? That there was a bit of panic when obviously Gabriel had that little bit of an injury and Ben White wasn't seen warmed up. Warmed up.
Yes, I was really worried that we barely have any defence. What with Rob Holding as well getting sent off in that game, but I'm glad to see that Ben White is in the team. I hope he is fully fit and not forced into the starting 11 because of a lack of defence. I do hope he is fully fit, and I'm pleased that Gabriel is in the team because it did look a bit worrying him picking up a knock in the North London derby. But I'm glad to see him in the team. And I hope they are fully fit for this game because we need a good defensive performance tonight.
Okay, that's quite an interesting. How do you feel it's going to be? Is it going to be? Do you think it's going to be a 4-2-3-1, or do you think it's more like a 4-3-3 situation?
I think it's a 4-2-3-1. But I think Smith Rowe in a attacking midfielder role. I think that's how. I think that's where what Arteta's doing. I reckon Newcastle are going with a 4-3-3 though, as I can see on my TV there.
Okay.
Callum Wilson up front is going to be very dangerous. We should look out for him. And the Arsenal team is about to be shown now. We'll see if it's a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1, as you said. So obviously they're showing the back four. As I said, hopefully our centre back pairing is fully fit. They're going to show the midfield now.
Here we go. We've got
It's a
live.
4-3-3. You
So
are
it'll
right
be
there.
Dubravka in goal, Millcraft, Fabian Schär, Dan Burn, and Matt Target in defence, with Bruno Guimaraes, Sean Longstaff, and Joe Linton in the midfield, with Miguel Almiron, Alan Sant, Maximan, and Callum Wilson up front. Fortunately, I can't make out who's on the bench, but I did make some note that Kieran Trippier is on the bench there.
Darlow, Dummett, Lascelles, Ritchie, Trippier, someone else, another person, and Dwight Gale. There you go. Expert analysis from me there. You love to see it.
So we'll just go back on to some of the comments, because Lottie, everyone's favourite well, let's just say a fan's favourite. She said evening to us, and we wish you a good evening as well. She's been crying out for Smith Rowe to start for ages. I don't know if that's an injury issue or if that's just because Martinelli's been working. What would you say is the...
Well, much like Lottie, I have been wanting Smith Rowe to start for a while. I think he definitely is a game changer for us. And it's good to see him in the starting 11. I think it's probably a decision from Arteta there, and it's a good decision if he has a good game. I'll give him that.
Yes, as mentioned, I believe that's Stephen saying it is my first time hosting, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. We are nearly set for kickoff at the moment. Are you looking forward to it? Are you a bit nervous? I know a lot of you are quite nervous at the moment.
If you're behind me, they've just kicked off, but I've just paused it. Are they gonna tell me when they're kicking off on your end?
They've just taken the knee at the moment. I'm always like a minute behind because I'm using Now TV. So
okay.
I'm not too kind. I'm saying the truth, Lottie. Cheers, Stu. Yeah, it just kicked off now, and Ramsdale's kicking the ball long.
Well, as I mentioned at the start, I am incredibly nervous. This is a must-win. It's a must-win for us after our embarrassing defeat to Tottenham a few nights ago. And if I've known Arsenal for the past few years, we seem to crumble a bit when the pressure is vastly on, and when the pressure's off, we play incredibly well. I just hope that, although during the games where some pressure has been on, like against West Ham, for example, we pulled out some results this season. I just hope that we can do that tonight. But it's Arsenal, and we're very unpredictable. So, as you can tell, I've got a lot of water to calm me down here because I'm very nervous. Yeah, so Matt seemed to have disappeared there. So I'm just
sorry, that's my bad. So I've got an alarm thing, so that's a bit.
It for a minute.
Apologies for that. Just work equipment. As you can tell, there's always something going wrong here on my end.
It is, and yeah, something's gone wrong. And for once, it's not on Arsenal's performance. So, although it's only 1 minute in, we'll see how that goes. But no, it's
going to be an interesting game, that's for sure, especially with what happened over the weekend. A lot of eyes will be on this game as well, thinking about this. Should Newcastle win, they could go high up to 12th, just above Palace, but they won't be in front of Brentford on goal difference. And on top of that, if we win this, we will also be putting in... we will be in the top 4 hunt again. I think they'll be. Yes, is that the right 2 points? It was roughly 2 points in it.
Yeah, and we have to win a game against Everton, last game of the season. And that's that's going to be a very interesting game. It's not going to be an easy game, as I said here, because Newcastle have been, since Eddie Howe's taken over, he's done a great job at getting them back to a solid mid-table side. They are in at the top half somewhere at some point. So it's definitely not going to be an easy game. And they've got some players that can really, really challenge us. Most notably Callum Wilson up front.
Yeah. So just a little bit of background for everyone. Newcastle picked up 9 points in the last 5 home games, scoring 4 goals and conceding 3. They lost to Liverpool 1-0. They beat Palace 1-0. They beat Leicester 2-1, beat Wolves 1-0, and then lost to Chelsea 1-0. So is that something that gives you a little bit more confidence? Is it going to be a more tight game that we're kind of used to, or is this going to be one of those ones that could go down as a Premier League classic?
Well, there are some cases where there are times when stats don't mean anything. Sometimes, but I understand the record you mentioned there, and I think it's going to be very difficult. I think Newcastle will definitely want to try and exploit our defence on whether our defence is fully fit or not, and that's going to be a real test. So it won't be an easy game.
Okay, so at the moment, Tavares has got the throw in towards the our section of the crowd, about on the left hand side from where the camera sits for me. So
yeah, Tavares has just thrown
nice
it.
quick throw to Xhaka, nice long ball. Unfortunately, Eddie and Nketiah tries to chase, and it's picked up by Target, who gives it straight to, I believe that's Dan Burn. I nearly said Shah, but I think Shah plays on the right. So just to put this into a little bit more perspective, the Arsenal's last 5 games they obviously lost Tottenham 3-0. They beat West Ham 2-1. They beat Chelsea 4-2. They beat Southampton 1-0, and then they lost to Palace 3-0. There was a bit of a nice little run there, and then it's all comes hand. Do you think that's in a player's mind? Oh, hold on.
Yes, I mean, I've always. Oh, hang on. Got a chance here. It was blocked. It's still in play.
With the shot and gone for a corner.
Okay. Well, I've always said it only takes one bad result for us to go into a slump. It's happened for a lot of seasons now, but when we eventually get out of that bad run and win, we go on a more consistent run of a run of form. So we're.
Do you think that helps that we've had more days to recover, rest, and then everything else instead of going straight into a game?
I'm just concerned that the Tottenham result might put us into a bit of a slump where we should not have one. But the corner does come in. Hopefully I'm wrong here. The keeper punched it out, but only as far as Saka. That's a good ball. Is it going to go to? No, it doesn't. It was trying to go to Smith Rowe, but the Newcastle defence managed to get there first.
Very interesting. A lot of the players are tussling for the ball. But very, very much seems like it's going to be a game of with a little bit of aggression that we're used to seeing in some of the older Newcastle sides. Do you think they're just going to be not looking to be on the back foot and get a result, or do you think?
Well, when you say there's a bit of aggression there, I hope for Arsenal's sake we don't get our 1000th red card of the season, which Newcastle are in our area. Oh God!
Looks like Target and blocked. Gabriel. Is he giving the? Oh, he's giving the offside.
He's gone out for. Okay.
Lottie and all Nenny Weldy incoming. He only scores Weldies for Arsenal. Does that mean that you're in front? You must be in front of us.
Got one of those today.
If it does go in, I think we'll all be having a bit of a party.
Lottie, I know I'm just used to Arsenal disappointing me a lot of times. I have warned people. Well, oh my good lord, Alf!
Oh, so Arsenal passing it out.
You see why I don't show any confidence there? Because of defensive errors like that.
Ramsdale, unfortunately, just not able to get it clear quick enough, and just
That's going to make us
fortunately,
a bit more
the ball
shaky,
just
I
goes
reckon.
straight away to Gabriel, and there looks like there's a foul there, and the
Yep.
booking's coming out for
And
Gabriel.
already we've got a yellow card 7 minutes in. So, oh dear, it's going to be one of those games.
Oh, is it Ben White?
Mo banging 25-yarder. I hope so.
Oh, it's
We
Ben
need
White
it.
that's got the yellow card. Yeah, yeah. So what's happened is Ben White has gone to challenge for the ball, and because he's shoved the player to the floor and grabbed his shirt, it's a yellow card. Ramsdale thought he had a bit more time there, but
life flashed before my eyes there. Right.
so Newcastle with the free kick now.
You've had nearly 30 years of what? Arsenal disappointment.
This is one thing that always worries me. I look at the height of Dan Burn. He's nearly 7 foot. And you just think he's going to be an easy target to pick out. There's no one that really extends.
I've got a bad feeling here.
You go Newcastle, just like...
And it doesn't come to anything. And it's a goal kick. Whew. So, yes, as Lottie said to me, I need a bit more confidence. Well, when I'm nervous about an Arsenal game, I'm always going, oh, it's going to be bad. It's going to be terrible. So I just, if I go in at zero expectations, there's a good sign it will turn out all right in the end. So that's what I've been doing, for a while when it comes to Arsenal games, to be honest. But I hope we can get the win today.
So just a little bit more of background, because Newcastle are just passing it around at the moment. Those that didn't know, Alan Shearer's statue was actually 10 feet away from the ground and considered not on Newcastle's actual territory. But here they come forward now.
That Ramsdale error is going to
for a long ball. Target headed by White. And looks like another offside again.
Okay.
So
I was about to say, was that a deliberate handball? No.
I don't know why he's given it, unless it's for the push on Ben White, which is a bit soft, if I'm honest. What do you think?
Well, let's see where it stands. No, it's goal kick.
Oh, right, okay. No, free kick, it looks like. Oh, it might be. Yeah, so I was mentioning this. Newcastle on the break again. Callum Wilson looking to square it.
Oh, my word.
Tavares just get touched on it, and Smith Rowe now manages to get a foul. So Arsenal free kick.
Oh, it's been mostly Newcastle here. They've had more of the ball in our area. I think the flag was offside.
Is that what they calling for? Because if it's offside, it's nice to see Tavares just in the right place at the right time just to clear it. What do you think of his season?
Well, we all know how he felt at the start of the season when we were at the bottom of the table, and that was a really embarrassing time. But we have turned it around, in fairness, and we've done very well to get as high as fourth. I think that has showed a great turnaround. Obviously, there have been some very annoying results that obviously we can't forget. But there have been some memorable wins as well. So it's been, overall, obviously, some bad results. But for us to get fourth when, honestly, at the start of the season, I predicted us to finish 11th, we've done really well to get to the top four.
See, I was a bit similar. I actually predicted us to go 12th in January after the transfer window closed. Was that one thing that kind of changes your mind now because of what happened and players have come and gone?
Yes, and also we've had some players turning up for us. Players like Smith Rowe, Saka's been playing really good as well. They've really been putting on some good performances, and that is a great ball. Oh, it's not. And the keeper gets there.
Careful there, Jabbar. You nearly took that out of your box. This is a problem at the moment. Is Stu, the referee's having a laugh. Consistency, please.
Well, consistency. Forgot how much Thorn in the away team say. Yeah, that's what I was trying to mention. When Callum Wilson turns up, you are in trouble.
It's easy to forget that he's only just in his 30s. You would have thought he'd been around a bit. He's a bit younger than that from when he turned up at Bournemouth, sorry, in the Premier League, and did really good. Lottie and Stu having a bit of a semi-argument about the consistency of refereeing. Let's just say I think we all agree that we would like to see some consistency in the refereeing, but unfortunately,
all I'm going to say is during the Spurs game, when I found out Mike Dean was in the VAR room, I wasn't surprised. That's all I'm going to say here.
It's all good. It's all important. I mean, some of those referees are now going to be moving on at the end of the season, which is always good to see. But when you've been refereeing for 20 years in the same league, you always seem to get the same decisions and things like that. Obviously, that's my own opinion. Not
new elements of technology are coming in, like VAR. It's you're going to need a more modern referees, if you will. Newcastle have the ball here. He could potentially cross it in. They're patiently playing the ball here in our area.
Oh, Tom's in the chat as well. Hey. No. Prefer the WSL. Well, the semi-professional, which comes as a bit of a surprise.
On the corner.
We'll leave it there for the moment and focus on this corner now, because 15 minutes in, who would you say is most likely to score at the moment? Would you say Newcastle?
Yes, unfortunately. We've not had a shot, or I don't think we've had a proper shot yet. We've had one that was blocked by the defence, but it was like a long shot. So we've not. We've not threatened them that much at the moment. Although we have been in their area a couple of times, but it's not come to much. But Newcastle have the corner. It comes in. And
headed away.
Only as far as.
I thought I don't know what was going on there. It seemed like we stopped and then we started. So
obviously, no, I've got it on mute because we don't want to get a copyright strike here.
No.
But so when the whistle goes, we don't know when it happens. So that's why whenever it focuses on like a refereeing decision, I'm like, oh, hang on, what's going on here? So I want to keep this channel. I don't want this channel getting taken down for copyright strikes. So I'm doing my bit here. It's the sacrifices we're willing to take.
You know what? It's been a very odd season in some ways, like the way everything's gone, planned out. With everything, Newcastle being at one stage being a relegation candidate, then comes Callum Wilson with Gabriel wins the
Gabriel.
Oh, a little bit of afterwards, but nothing in it. They're just obviously Callum Wilson just
Gabriel just ignored it though, which was good of him. Is it a corner or a throw in?
I believe it's a throw.
It's a throw.
This will be an interesting one.
The corner flag, yeah.
If this is Matt Target, it's going to be a long throw. Surely, no. Long throw down the pitch towards their half. Shah with the cross in.
Very deep cross coming in. We've
Gabriel.
Come on.
Tomiyasu trying to pass it to Saka and Tommy.
Oh no. We've given it away here. They could make something of this. That's All very nice
Guimaraes
ball from Newcastle there.
back to target.
They're just
Back to
patiently
Guimaraes.
passing the
Tries
ball
to
here.
switch
It goes in the box.
Saved
Saved
by
by
Ramsdale
Ramsdale and
and
cleared
Ben
by
White cleared.
Gabriel. Oh my word. There's still going to be some danger here. Newcastle still have the ball in our half. It gives it to Tomiyasu, who then now gives it to Newcastle here.
The cross into the box.
Comes
El Neni
in.
clears. Bruno
Somebody let it
Guimaraes.
clear.
Shot
Blocked.
blocked.
Goes
And it's
out for a
going to go for a
Newcastle
Newcastle corner.
I think Newcastle are more likely to score from here at the moment. They've been more threatening in our box than we are of theirs. Hello, Niall. He said hello. I just say hello.
It's really odd to see Ramsdale like this at the moment. I've never seen him with some of those saves. He's palming them instead of putting his actual hands through it and clearing it. And again, I don't know what's. Oh, here we go. Cleared. Dan Burn going into Maximan with the cross. Cleared by Tavares. Matty Longstaff tries to get
an actual clearance
and cleared away. But it doesn't matter because we got an offside call in the middle of that.
We've been very fortunate in terms of offsides in this game. So that's good to see. So it's been more Newcastle at the moment. We haven't had a really good chance yet. But it was a bit. I think it was a bit like that against West Ham at the start, and then we ended up scoring the first goal. I hope it will be similar to that, and that we actually end up winning.
Oh, Smith Rose kept it in.
We're actually in Newcastle's half now. Oh,
nice ball from Xhaka. Unfortunately, it's cleared by Newcastle, but not that far as Guimaraes passes it to Joe Linton, and Gabriel's there to clear it. El Nene, Tavares, nice little backwards and forwards pass in there, finding Eddie.
Here we go.
Now Saka,
on the ball here, can make a good run.
Target here.
Saka
finds Odegaard back to Saka, who shoots, and it's blocked.
Knocked over my computer there in excitement, but
I think you just saw me wince in there. That was a bit of an unusual one from me, but Dan Burn took that right in the chest there.
Has it gone out for a corner?
Yes, yeah, it was blocked.
Okay. Come on. Let's have another Gabriel spectacular like we did against West Ham.
An interesting one. Here comes Saka with the corner.
Corner's taken. Come on! The ball missed all of the players that were in the box. Come on, don't let them counter attack.
And just took everyone by surprise. Newcastle now just passing about. The referee's playing the advantage for the shirt pull. Odegaard now chasing Saint-Maximin. No free kick given that. Now the free kick's given. Odegaard saying he's won the ball there.
Saint-Maximin is a player as well. If he turns up, we're in danger because he is incredibly pacey. And it'd be tough to catch him up. Double stress, minute behind now. Yeah, I paused. I paused my my game there, so me and Matt can be
along with Chatalong
in sync with each other. Don't spoil the when one of the players scores for us, please.
Referee's given a free kick to Arsenal after that. A bit of pushing and shoving there. I believe that's Shah that was doing that.
Who did he foul? He fouled an Arsenal player. There we go.
It's weird because I'm a minute behind. I know what is going to happen, but still, like, what?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, bit of an interesting kick from Ramsdale there with a bit of
It was a
backspin.
nice idea. I saw what he was trying to aim it for, but
Eddie
go
Garns
on, chase after it.
jumps on it.
Oh,
Long ball by Dubravka.
trying to get a repeat of what happened with Ramsdale there, but this time with Newcastle. It's gone out for our throw.
And Bruno Guimaraes there. Player that we could have signed in the transfer window, just gone. Fortunately, he decided to go to Newcastle. Is that one that you would have perhaps looked at?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, we do need a bit of a squad depth, really, especially if we are going to go into the Champions League. I always ask this: is our squad actually good enough to face some of the top teams in Europe? We need a bit more squad depth, which is why I'm hoping we can get a player like Gabriel Jesus in the transfer window, who has got Champions League experience and is a decent striker to match.
Oh, Dubravka playing a bit of a dangerous game there. He put the ball forward. Unfortunately, no one was pressing quite fast enough. And now we've got El Nene, who's won the ball. Eddie's through on goal. Is he offside?
He's onside. Nketiah! Oh!
Look, and now the linesman decides to flag it. We're going to have to end up with high kick stew, aren't we, again?
He has done like I said, he has done a great job at turning Newcastle around. And he has...
I'm not sure if he's offside there, Eddie.
He has got some results against us when he was Bournemouth manager.
He's a good manager. He knows how to get results and things like that. I was very surprised that he didn't get a call up for anyone earlier, if I'm honest. Were you surprised by how long it took someone to...
Was he rumoured to be a contender for the Tottenham job when they didn't have a manager in at the start of the season?
I wouldn't have been surprised.
Really remember. There were some small rumours of him potentially being a contender for the Arsenal job when Wenger left, but that didn't come to anything.
Let's see what else we got in the chat.
He's a decent manager, is Eddie Howe, but he's done a good job at Newcastle. But I hope he doesn't do a good job in this game. I hope he can do us a favour and give us a lovely win.
It's just Newcastle's sort of been the story of the Premier League this season, going from one stage to the other. Oh, we got comments from YouTube and Facebook, both from Stephen.
Nice.
Well, nice to see you see you in here soon.
Let me promote this in some of the Discord servers I'm in. Let's see if we can get some more viewers here.
Just Newcastle clearing for an Arsenal throw in their half now. It's so weird to see Matt Targett in a shirt that's not Southampton.
This time it's black and white rather than red and white.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. Eddie's through.
Nketiah making a run there.
Almiron makes the tackle.
Newcastle.
Can't see if that's gone out for. It looks like it's gone out for a corner. So Smith Rowe's looking like he's going to be taking this one. It's nice to see that it's at very end to end. A lot of these games that you see towards the end of the season, they just sort of are very null and dull. But this game seems to be that everyone seems to be up for it. It's very end to end. You don't know what's going to be happening. Can you agree with that?
Yes, we seem to have found our way back into it. And let's see if the corner.
Smith Rowe. Dan Burn brings it down. Xhaka can't shoot. Tomiyasu wins it.
Tackled him from behind there.
How was that a free kick to Arsenal? I'm confused as to why.
I don't know. I did see him kind of slide in from behind there. Let's have a look.
There's nothing there. Oh, right. Okay, Xhaka held on to Guimaraes.
Oh, Xhaka. Don't get sent off this time. I don't know.
No one goes down.
I'm a bit quiet at the moment because I'm promoting this on
so I think the shoe, yeah,
Discord
is in the
servers.
chat. Oh,
Oh,
So they're just showing Callum Wilson there. He's got it looks like his tooth loose. So I think he'll be asking for Gabrielle's dentist later on.
Well, I thought you were going to say he'll be asking for the tooth fairy. Put some money under his pillow.
It might do as well. There we go, Gabrielle again.
Oh.
Sorry, I have to keep doing that. It's Gabrielle, but it's actually Ben White. So here we go, Ben White against St. Maximan. St. Maximan just finds target back to Dan Burn. Now Shah. I was going to say Matt Ritchie, but I think Matt Ritchie's on the bench. It's just Newcastle playing little 1-2s there, looking for their opening at the moment. 28 minutes gone. Newcastle still carrying on with their little 1-2s, trying to find that opening. It's Gamarash with that long ball. And it's seen for a corner. Gabriel gets a little bit of a touch on it. Like spike. Oh, why have we got a like spike? That's a bit.
Like spike. We're getting a like spike in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Get the chat excited. That's a reference that myself and Goonally Meads will get. Goonally Meads is behind the camera this time. He's as he would say, a button master, as he wanted us to introduce him as. Newcastle have a corner though.
Yes, we wish or headed for a goal kick, surely. Joelinton's pointing for a corner, asking for the ball, but here we go. We've got the replay now. Yeah, it comes off Tomiyasu's head. He's given the corner. We do wish Lee all the best in his recovery at the moment. He's not feeling the best with his voice, so that's why I'm on hosting duties tonight. Here we go.
Yes, if any of you were watching the Tottenham Chatalong, you realise that his voice was a little bit hoarse, but hopefully he seems to be on the mend just about. So we wish him a good recovery.
There we go. Newcastle making the 1-2. Nice tackle from Smith Rowe. I don't know. It's given the throw. Okay. I thought they were going to give the free kick there, but that's fine. Here comes Garash. Back to Shaw. Newcastle again looking to just pass it and try and get past this Arsenal defence. And I might have to pause it for a second because no, it's fine. It's stopped again. So I might be a bit more behind you, but that's fine. It's all fine when you have a watch. It's never a chat along when someone's internet has a quick.
Is this first half slow Spurs one? Well, we've actually been a bit better than we were in the Spurs game. I say that Newcastle. It's been a very even game, I'd say. Maybe Newcastle have been just about the better side. I say that they cross it in. It's blocked. They've got a throw in though.
It must be. There must be a lot of noise in there, Lottie. You mentioned that there's a lot of away fans noise. I can imagine that it's very, very loud and noisy there at the moment. At least it's still level. That's the important thing. It's still 0-0.
Yes,
and it's a very end-to-end game. It'll be interesting to see the stats at half time. That's for sure. Just gonna have a bit of a drink.
I mean, the away fans noise as usual. Okay. Where is she anyway? Is she like in a?
I think Lottie will probably be watching this at home. Oh, here we go.
I thought she was somewhere where there's lots of like Arsenal
going
fans,
forwards.
Like, somewhere. Oh come on, let's get the ball, and then we can potentially have a good attack there.
That's true, Tom. I think we're right there. We do need to step it up a little bit. Notice St. Maximan coming on Tomiyasu, but he's offside. Something's been given. Don't know if it's an offside or a foul. We'll soon find. No, he's given a throw. That's a bit of an odd one.
All right. Well, it would have been a. Yeah, he's given the throw. Something's going on. Oh, he's just giving it to Tomiyasu to take the throw.
That's not good news. 79%.
End to end is what we love. Well, unless end to end is what we love, but unless Newcastle get the first goal, then it's not what we love. But we do need goals, especially we need us to score. And I think we'd get a lot more confident with the ball.
So the possession
right against West Ham, we scored the first goal. We then conceded the equaliser, but we did all right in the second half.
Lottie, we've got a bit of singing going on.
Saka and Smith Rowe. Yeah, need to score though.
To be honest, we like it. We like it. If they could link up, I think we'd really, really love it. Nearly a song in itself. It's okay, Lottie. I think I'm pretty behind now anyway. So, Psychic Stew's in the chat as well. So he'll probably let us know when there's something going on. But at the moment, Newcastle again have another corner. We're just waiting for. I don't know what they're waiting for, but Ramsdale's going a bit nuts at the moment at the players trying to get their attention. Okay. Here we go. Corner comes in. Tomiyasu clears. Dan Burns tries to bring it down. Blocked by Xhaka and goes for a Newcastle throw. 35 minutes. Yeah, so I'm on 34 minutes, 30 seconds. So.
Okay, I'm on 34 minutes, 36. So, just a few seconds ahead there. Yeah, we won the league at Anfield, we won it at the Lane. And we won it at Old Trafford as well, let's not forget. Sylvain Wiltord. I was 1 year old at the time.
It's 2002, wasn't it? Yeah, I would have been about 6, so I wouldn't have been that knowledgeable on it. But Stamford Bridge, Old Trafford, no one can say the same. Yeah, I do like that song. It's a nice song. It's something different. You don't have to always hear the shout of the Red Army or some of the usual songs that perhaps you always hear at the Emirates. Again, Newcastle just passing the ball around quite easily. They're not really looking to take advantage at the moment. They're just passing it backwards and forwards, trying to again wait for that opportunity to get into that final third of the Arsenal half.
Newcastle have been very patient. They've been attacking.
And Tomiyasu clears it, finds Odegaard, and no free kick. But the Odegaard is on the floor, which should be huge controversy if something like Simon gets the shot in and Ramsdale, and he is going berserk. He's asking for why didn't he pull up on Odegaard for flattening, for Odegaard being flattened. Nothing was said. It's a brilliant save from Ramsdale. Nice little palm out for the corner. So we might see a little bit
when players like that turn up. They're gonna be threatening, and they've got a corner. Oh God, Odegaard was limping.
He's limping a little bit, which is a kind of a good sign. But I hope that he just can run it off. That's the important part. But you can see why Ramsdale was frustrated there. That's for sure. So here we go. Target with the corner into the far post. Dan Burn with the header. Tomiyasu clears, and Eddie boots it halfway down towards the halfway line. And Newcastle again will look to recover. Eddie
run to it. Come on, Eddie, run to it.
And Dubravka just clears it, only for Xhaka to head it out for a throw.
Tommy is down. Yeah.
This is not good news.
Not another defensive injury.
Okay, we've got Psychic Stew in the comments now. He's saying Cedric is getting ready. And there he is.
Oh.
It's a bit unusual to take your thermal off when you're like that. But if... Interesting. I'm just hoping that it's not as bad as first thought. And if we can't continue, then fair enough. Just hopefully we can see
Cedric doesn't fill me with confidence, though.
I think the importance is that because he's 6'2", he would have helped defensively when they have these corners, whereas Cedric's about 5'10", I believe. So you're losing some height in there. But at the moment, we've got a bit of a drinks break as well. Mikel asking them a lot more to do bits and pieces from what we can see on here. I don't know why they're concentrating so much on Mikel Arteta when they could be focusing on Eddie Howe, but we'll take what we can see.
I mean, okay. I don't think that's an issue, to be honest. At least he seems to be giving a bit of a team talk there, which is what we need. We need a bit of, after that Newcastle chant, I think we need a bit of a team talk.
Let's just say there's a bit of fudging in the comments where people are not happy that Cedric's on the field. That's for sure.
Well, he doesn't. I would prefer Tomiyasu than I do prefer Tomiyasu to Cedric, but he was playing against West Ham and he wasn't that bad. So I just hope he's not that bad today. I say that Newcastle.
Yeah. Almiron, I don't know if he's gone for a corner again. So this will be the real test for Cedric now. I think this is, I was going to say before at the moment, because of this pause that we have. Do you think this has been the problem? Because we've had a small squad, we haven't rotated as much, and that's why some of the players aren't performing as well as expected?
Perhaps. But again, we seem to be very nervous when the pressure's on. And the pressure is firmly on in this game. And it always makes me nervous when there are set pieces against us, because I'm used to us conceding from these types of things. But we've not done so at the moment, although lovely El Neni make sure the ball isn't crossed in, although it's gone for a throw. So yeah, very no nonsense there from El Neni.
Oh. I find it a bit odd that Sky are picking a lot up more on Arteta than...
He's a handsome man. It's because he's...
I just find it a bit odd. I don't think I've seen Sky focus on a manager like that before. Not since Wenger was there, Mourinho. Obviously, there was other managers there as well.
Well, I think it's probably a coincidence. I don't see it as an issue. Really.
Nice clearance from Xhaka. You say, but corner's coming quick. Throw-in's gone quickly, and what is it? He's given the corner again.
We've had lots of Newcastle corners, and I me being the pessimist I usually am, I'm so worried one of them is going to end up going in the back of the net. I hope not. I hope hopefully this does end 0-0 in the first half, and Arteta can give us that a team talking masterclass like he did against West Ham, where we were much the better side in that second half. But we have to rely on getting this corner out.
Corner comes in to Ramsdale. He punches.
Why doesn't he just clutch it with his hands?
Oh, it's gone in. Xhaka clears. And Arsenal look to counter. Unfortunately, Xhaka clears it.
With Ramsdale just punching the ball rather than clutching it, I'm not comparing the two in the slightest, obviously, but it's very Fabianski-esque.
Very, very interesting now because Newcastle do have it on the edge of the box. They're being encouraged to shoot. Ramsdale goes to dive for it, but he doesn't get it because he just sees it going wide. And we've got the chance going in the background.
None of those players are playing for us, Stu. Which is a bit of a problem there. No, we have missed Tierney this season. His absence has affected us a bit.
So just on the possession stats that they've just shown, it's Newcastle are on 70%, whereas we're on 30%.
So it's a lot more one-sided than I thought. Although, go on. Oh.
You got Smith Rowe trying to chase down Drabowko, and he just takes it past him.
Defense a lot there.
No free kick there as Ben White goes to look for a long ball towards Saka.
Come on, Saka, use your pace.
And Target just manages to keep it in play, but he's giving it to El Nene. Nice little pass there to Cedric, who gives it to Ben White.
The back here.
There we go, passing it back to Ramsdale. Looking for...
Oh, what was that? Okay, we did it.
But the ball bounced, and luckily enough, Smith Rowe was there to pass it back to him. Smith Rowe again.
Throw to us.
Play it. Almiron gives it away for the throw. Now, be interesting to see how many minutes of added time we will have.
Yes, especially with Tomiyasu's injury.
Oh dear. Oof.
Oh no.
Bit of a deflection on that pass from Odegaard. El Nene has it now. Passes it to Gabriel. Gabriel, now he's found Eddie. Can Eddie find someone to pass to? It's gone to Odegaard, who nearly slips over. Sorry, Smith Rowe, who nearly slips over. Arsenal just passing it about, trying to find that space to go into. Cedric with the ball now, looking to play it forward to Saka. Nice little 1-2 there to Odegaard. Saka still running down that line. He's trying to getting the free kick.
Okay.
He's gotten the free kick. That's
all right. Saka's still down. I don't think he's injured though. Let's see.
Oh, it's just from that second challenge. I think he's just. Okay. They're asking if he's all right. He's just slowly getting to his feet. Okay. We're only having 1 minute of added time. That's a bit of a.
All right. Well,
interesting call.
Come on, let's see if we can get this free kick in.
So here we go. We got Odegaard and Smith Rowe. Who do you fancy?
Who do I fancy? That Margot Robbie's quite attractive, I think. Oh, you meant the Arsenal. Oh.
I'm so glad you said that, because that was actually a really good joke.
I think let's see if we get another Gabriel or Ben White centre-back header there. Maybe, because even Xhaka might head it in. Who knows?
Here we go. Odegaard with the ball in, cleared. I believe that's Dan Burns again. Odegaard now looking to play Saka in again. I believe that's the half-time whistle.
We need
we got the
oh, he's singing his heart out there. We need Arteta needs to give a team talk similar to what he did against West Ham, where we came back into life in that second half. Hopefully that'll happen.
Tell you what, Lottie's bringing out an interesting one.
Yes, that's reminded me. My local non-league team in Ebbsfleet United is through to the National League South playoff final this weekend against Dorking, and I just reminded me because they sing that song about one of their players, Elliot Romaine.
You know what's funny?
Ebbsfleet, National League. There we are. That's what it just reminded me of.
You know what? If I remember rightly, Dorking are the team that have a TikTok account, and they're quite famous. But that's not really. I don't
use TikTok, so I wouldn't know. But last time Ebbsfleet played them, they got battered 5-0. So yeah, So anyway, we're not. This isn't Fleet Chatter TV as much as I'd
Ladies and
love it to be.
gentlemen,
Oh, hello.
we have Super Sam Wilson joining us. Can you give us your thoughts?
I can't quite give you the words to how bad that was. I'm watching it with a couple of my friends, and I said, if you didn't know the position of the league table, you would have said that it was Newcastle fighting for the top four, and us that are ones that are our season's finished. Like, there's no energy, no fight, no nothing. It's just so bad. I just don't know. We just look like we haven't bothered turning up. It's just so frustrating when you're so close now, and it's just nothing, basically.
Does it worry you with the issue that we've had Tomiyasu go off for Cedric? Is that a worry for you? Especially with
no, to be honest, no, because my more worry is that Newcastle are going to score, because we don't look like scoring. They do. That's my bigger worry, is that I can't see us scoring one, let alone two. So that's my bigger worry at the moment.
Lottie's just saying hello to you in the chat there, Sam.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Is there?
Hey, hey! Oh, that's cheered me up from that rubbish.
A lot of people calling our performance pathetic, and it has been more Newcastle. I will agree on that.
Yeah, it's just, you're so close now. You've got 2 games left, so surely you'd just give it everything possible that you had. But the fact that we're not, that's just just crap.
We always seem to not perform when the pressure's on. It's happened season after season.
Oh, Sam's gone. I was a bit of an odd one. I'm hoping that we can get him back in soon. Tom there making a bit of a funny comment there about he's hoping we can do an honorary versus the Republic of Ireland. Don't think we were able to get away with that this time, especially with VAR in operation, but you never know.
Oh, well, what do you think? We need a bit of regrouping in the second half.
There we go. Sam's back again.
Yeah, I clicked the instead of clicking the chat button to look at the comments, I clicked the leave button.
That's all right. It happens to all of us.
It needs to change, and I think Martinelli needs to come on straight away. It doesn't need any more time to think about it. It doesn't need any more time for Newcastle to kind of get any more shots on our goal. It just needs to change straight away. Obviously, he's clearly not happy. You could see he wasn't happy with the way that we were playing. Gabriel was going nuts, absolutely nuts. Every corner we were conceding, he was like, "Come on, this is not good enough."
It was Ramsdale.
Yeah, and it's just, it's almost like they don't know what's at stake here. Like, all well and good if you're going to miss out on top 4 to like a West Ham but it's Tottenham that we're going to lose out to. It's just going to be embarrassing more than anything. Like, that's the thing.
Okay, so I'm just going to pass on some stats for you. So 67% of possession has been Newcastle.
Wow.
Both teams have had 1 shot on target. Both of us have had 2 shots off target. Newcastle have had 219 passes completed. Arsenal have had 116 passes completed. Is that a little bit of a worry from everyone?
Yeah, and there was periods of that game that the stats were being brought up that was like 71% to Newcastle and like 20 odd to us. Like, that's just not good enough, is it, really? When I thought about the bigger picture, and I thought next season, if we were to get in the Champions League, if we played like this against any team in the Champions League, we get beat well. That's the worry as well.
Against Real Madrid, we hear.
Oh yeah, it would be 10-0 to Real Madrid by now if we turned up playing like this. I don't think that's even exaggerating, because it's Newcastle we're playing. No disrespect to them, they've had a great half to the end of the season, but it's just not good enough when you fight into top 4. It really isn't.
So just to add, Lee's just given us a few more stats. Is Newcastle have had 8 corners to our 3, and the goalkeepers only had 1 save each to make at the moment. So they are back. The stats are back in use, Sam, where we see what is happening and what needs to improve. But what would you like to see improved? Would you see someone being taken off, or
just for us, just for the team to act like they care? To be honest, because it looks like they don't care at the moment. It looks like we're Newcastle and we're finished the end of the season. We've got nothing to play for. It looks like they don't care, and that just bugs you because it cares to us and it matters to us so much. So your team not giving you back, it's just like a dagger on top of another one, isn't it? That they don't look bothered. And you're thinking, you're thinking to yourself, I'm coming up playing my train ticket next week. I'm paying a hotel to stay over, and I'm paying £50 for the ticket. Like that's money that we've had to get. It's money that's nothing to them, but yeah, we've had to pay it, go out of our way, and cancel whatever else. So just show us a bit of fight, and show us like you want it.
Yes.
So, go on, Bertie.
Oh no, I was about to say. On that note, I'm going to get another drink. I'll be with you in a minute. So
that's right. It does seem though that there is a bit of a difference between this Arsenal side and Newcastle side. Do you think that's down to experience as well as considering the fact that some of these players haven't been in this position before?
Yeah, it's another one that's bugging me though, because it's like the Arsenal of old that when it actually matters, we can't turn up. It's like the Arsenal of like a couple of seasons ago that don't turn up when it needs to happen. Like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know where it's gone wrong in the last couple of games. I don't know how it's gone this wrong, like it is doing at the moment. I think Saka just looks absolutely. He's the only one that can hold his head up that half. The only single player in our team, and Ramsdale, because he made a couple of good saves. But Saka just looks so tired because he's played every single minute of the season. It's just I know. Granted, we never do it the easy way, but it just needs to be some fight in that second half because we're just making Newcastle look good. Yes, they're playing okay, but we're also making them look good to an extent.
Tom's just put in the cat. Welcome to our season, Sam and Lottie. I know it's Arsenal, but don't forget the social. 6 days to go, Sam.
Yeah, that's all I'm thinking about, and I'm just hoping there's actually something to play for. Because the difference is, if we even get a draw here, the difference is we're playing Everton, a team that still could be fighting to stay up because they've got a tough game against Palace on Thursday, and Tottenham are playing a team that's already down. So obviously, if this goes to anything less than the win for us, you're fancying Tottenham, then, aren't you?
Do you think, though, that should Palace lose to Everton on that Thursday, that opens the door for them? They can relax a little bit, considering that Burnley have Villa and Villa are on a semi-all-right run, and they can sort of relax, knowing that come into that Sunday, that even if they get a draw, they would be safe, or a loss, they would be definitely safe.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're still going to want to give us a game. They're not going to want to go down because if they've stayed up before then, their fans are going to be in good spirit and they're going to want to enjoy the day out and stuff, aren't they? To London and stuff like that. So it's not just that. It's just, and quite frankly, let's put it this way as well. Let's put it quite bluntly and say that if we can't beat Newcastle and we can't beat Everton, then we don't deserve to be in the Champions League next year. It's simple as that.
So there we go. Lee's just put in us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok as well. Just on that, Bert, do you have any questions for Sam?
Do you think we need? Obviously, we do need to regroup in the second half. Are you at all confident we can turn it around in the second half?
Well, yeah, it's 40. Of course, it's 45 minutes of football. You've got to go into it with. We've got to be better than that. Arteta's just going to go in the change room and say, look, come on, you're better than that. You haven't come all the way through this season.
Similar to what he did against West Ham, as I was saying.
Yeah, he's going to go to them. You haven't come all this way and played so well pretty much all season to like go out on a whimper and like go to. Yeah, but I don't want to see. The thing is, it's not that I'm going to be disappointed if you get Europa League, because that's still an achievement, really. But it's just the fact that we're going to get the players that nobody want again. We're not going to, and we kind of have to start back again, don't you? Whereas if we get in the Champions League, we're going to be able to kind of draw your top strikers in. Whereas if we only get Europa, we're going to get old second choice from PSG again, or second choice from somewhere that we don't really want. So I think it's more vital to keep this kind of project that Arteta's got going, that we do finish in the Champions League. Really. Because all the top strikers are just going to go to a team that have got Champions League football instead.
Let's be real, though. This summer, there is going to be lots and lots of strikers available throughout the summer.
Yeah.
So whether or not Champions League is on the offer, surely even the chance just to play in the Premier League would be a nice attraction to the club. There's a chance that we might be looking at 3 strikers coming in, with the fact that Balogun would come back from his loan and be considered the only senior squad striker that we have in the squads.
We have got we have got this kind of project going, and we have got kind of a young base, so we have got that in our favour now. But like I say, your top strikers, like your Martinez, your elite strikers, world-class strikers, are just going to go to teams. Unfortunately, they've got Champions League if we don't get it. We'll get okay players because of the project and us being Arsenal, but we won't get the players that we actually need, a 30-goal-a-season striker. So yeah, we just need to reset as if we've started the game and just go again like that. We need to reset as though it's 0 minutes and just think, because it's 45 minutes, it's win or bust, basically, isn't it, for me?
In response to that message, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm good. I just got a drink,
Okay.
so yeah.
Just asking if you wanted a 10-second break so we could set. So
right, I am going to leave you and pray to any god that's available that the second half is better than the first.
Surely there's an app for that.
Yeah, I'm just praying with everything that I've got. I'm not religious in any way, shape, or form, but I'm just praying.
Fair enough. I wish you all the best for the second half. Enjoy it, Sam.
Yeah, all right. See you later.
See ya.
Okay. Thinking, just before we start, I'm just thinking as the team are going out, I think we'll go for a quick 10-second break.
Okay.
We'll see you on the other side. So that was a bit quicker than a 10-second break, but
get rid of the 0.
a little bit of time to reset, refresh, make sure that we're in, making sure that we're all ready for the next half. And at the moment, we're just waiting for that whistle to come, and we are off in the second half.
Yeah,
Newcastle with the long ball.
My end as well.
Nice little head.
Oh, Ramsdale actually clutched the ball this time. Oh.
We got the free kick in the end. So El Neni was pushed over.
Yeah. Oh, careful. Don't want to pass it around the back.
Forest with the ball
Newcastle
now.
are too deep in our half.
Ramsdale with the long ball, looking forwards. Eddie, and he's blown the whistle for a foul.
Newcastle player down.
Oh,
Who is
wow.
that?
Okay. That is serious.
Looks like a bad injury here.
It might be a head injury, but they look very, very quickly looking onto that. So I think and Eddie's been given a yellow card for that. So
yeah, they're all gathering around him.
That was very quick. I'm just going to say this now. Very, very well done to the medics for being so quick onto the
Yeah.
scene for that. Sam's not taking it too well. The life of an Arsenal fan. I think this is the problem. Is
I'm
the
used to
men,
it. That's why I'm just.
the men's just stress you out, and whereas I look at the women and just go, you know what, I'm happy to be here. Or it's just almost like you're at a disco party for kids, and all your favorite songs are there. That's what the difference is to me. But I don't even know who that player was that got. I'm guessing
No,
it
but
was Dan
seems to
Burn.
be really serious, and
Hopefully, it's just a head injury. I'm hoping that he does.
I think
But
I think he's got a stretcher. I think he looks like he's on a stretcher.
They've got to be careful with everything at the moment. But it's nice to see that Eddie. It looks like Eddie is just sort of waiting to see what the response is, just to sort of apologise. But which is always a nice thing, anyway. Nice little bit of sportsmanship there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
it
does look like the players are blocking his path, the camera's path. So the stretcher's off, which is good news. It looks. I think that's Shah.
Sure.
I think that is Shah. It looks like Shah to me. He's just So I think what must have happened is.
So let's see. It was over.
He's just clipped him on the back of the head, and they're checking to see whether or not he's unconscious. But he's gained consciousness now. I have a feeling that the concussion rules can come into effect now. So that will be Lacazelle's coming on for Shah. Oh, there we go. We've got another little stat for you. Saka had the second fewest touches in that first half. It just sort of shows the way that it was going, really, that with everything going on. But it's nice to see Shah's on his feet now. He's walked off. He's going down to the tunnel to this. Now Lacazelle's is coming on, and he's got the captain. He's got the captain's armband on, so he's all ready to go. It was very well done by the referee.
Oh yeah, definitely. He managed to get that done quite swiftly, I'd say.
Yeah, Lottie, I think you weren't the only one that had flashbacks there of what happened in the Euros.
Oh yeah, I was. I didn't want to say anything, but I was slightly worried it was going to be something similar to that. But thankfully, it wasn't.
Newcastle. Smith Rowe clears only as far as the Arsenal on the edge of the Arsenal box. Newcastle again playing backwards to go forwards, but I can't say. I think that's Almiron playing a nice 1-2 there. Tries to go through and wins the free kick off Smith Rowe. So, from what I now understand, that's both teams have been given one sub at the moment, one for concussion and the other one for the injury to Tomiyasu.
Yeah, and already we look really shaky here. It's giving away a free kick in a dangerous zone.
So just to add to Saka having the fewest touches, but he was involved in 50% of Arsenal's shots on goal. So it is an interesting stat there.
Hang on, the free kick comes in. Ramsdale easily gets the ball there.
You know what? He's trying to outpsych Wilson there and telling the players that they need to be further up the pitch, and that's nice to see now. El Nene playing it 1-2, back to Tavares, back to Ben White, who heads it to Ramsdale. Ramsdale's going to find
throw there from Ramsdale.
Tavares. Arsenal looking to go forward as much as possible, but it's going back to Gabriel.
Which makes a bit of a change to the first half.
Right. Long ball there. Unfortunately, no one's there, and Newcastle can try and break now. I believe that's Guimaraes. Passes it to Longstaff. and it's
a
gone for a
corner.
goal kick. No,
Oh,
corner.
goal kick. Okay. Corner? Goal kick. Let's see. I think it's a corner.
Every time that happens, first thing that comes to mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
It
was
is a
the
corner. I
issue.
can't hear the whistle because it's my TV's muted. So
You can never tell. You have to sort of go off by the referee's signs. I thought that was a goal kick.
Also, with the refereeing in general, especially the referees in the Premier League, it's hard to tell what they're going to give.
So here we go. We've got another Newcastle corner. Goes in, far post, a back post even. Newcastle looking to take advantage. Eddie just clears it again wildly, and Newcastle. Oh, is he giving the offside? Oh, and here we have our first official sub of the game. That's not injury related. Mr. Smith Rowe coming off.
Smith Rowe's coming off. Ooh.
For Gabriel Martinelli.
That's an interesting decision. Martinelli is on. Sam did say that he wanted Martinelli to be on. Smith Rowe's had a bit of a quiet game, to be fair. So I can understand why. But I hope Martinelli can make the difference here. Sam did say he wanted him on, so I hope he can put in a good performance here.
I find it odd that Martinelli's on, but he's been playing on the wing, whereas Smith Rowe was doing little bits of pieces defending. Arsenal have got a free kick here. Arsenal trying to play it quickly, but again, Sky too busy making everyone look at everyone else's haircuts. Nice 1-2 El Neni and Xhaka. Going backwards to Gabriel. Long ball towards Tavares.
Nice to cross it, and it's an Arsenal corner.
For the corner. So when I was looking at Martinelli, I thought he was going to go on for Nketiah. I wasn't expecting Smith Rowe to come off. Is that a worry? Is that just one of those things? Because
Smith Rowe has had a bit of a quiet game, to be fair. But I would have rather had Martinelli up front. I think because I think Nketiah's not done much either. We don't know why we took the corner short.
Oh, that's nice from Sergio.
Unless
long ball, flick on. Ben White looking to cross it back in, but he's not going to get that chance. He's played a nice little ball to Tavares, who's going to try and pull it into the box. Not Martinelli. It was Martinelli tried to get on that, but some man has the ball now, just going to pass it back to the defence. And Newcastle looking to break again, but that's build up. Martinelli playing nice little 1-2 to Gabriel. Gabriel to Martinelli.
Gabriel to the other Gabriel.
It's a bit all over the place, if I'm honest, because Ezzy got involved and you couldn't tell what was going on there. Lottie giving us all the sing-songs at the moment. So, what's going on there? Is it giving a throw?
He has. The camera's just focusing on the referee here. Okay. The ball's in play regardless. Newcastle have it. Oh, that's a good ball. We could be in trouble here. Good run from Newcastle. Easy ball, and there we go. For God's sake. It was coming.
Callum Wilson.
Useless. It was coming. Oh, for God's sake. This is
1-0 Newcastle.
Absolute bottle jobs.
And I don't know what to say because
I can't see us coming back from it.
Sam said it best that Newcastle were playing dangerously, and
it was coming. The moment I saw that ball, I thought
it's a good ball, but I'm trying to see what exactly happened because it doesn't look like it comes off Callum Wilson. It looks like it comes off one of our defenders. So Joe Linton crosses it into the box. Gabriel's trying to get a foot on it.
Might go as an own goal from Ben White.
I think actually Ramsdale gets a hand on it, but he's not quick enough to get down to it. So
it's come off Ben White. It's an own goal.
It's a strange one, but 15 minutes into this game, and we're 1-0 down into this second half, and we're on. Tottenham will be licking their lips at this, unfortunately.
I think I said if we lose this game, then I think the top four's already been decided, because I can't see Tottenham dropping points.
Martinelli,
come on, let's get an immediate response. Forward. Come on.
Looking to play Odegaard, but he's found Cedric. Cedric to play one more to Saka. Saka looking for Odegaard. Odegaard to Xhaka. Xhaka looking for someone to pass it to. Dan Burns gets it away.
Come on, cross
now
it
Tavares looking to cross it in.
Come on.
Ball over the top for Nketiah. Saka, Eddie Nketiah, and away by Guimaraes.
That was probably the closest chance we've had all game.
That was very, very interesting. That was almost like they needed that response from what I saw. But interesting comments coming in. For everyone who's got FPL, it's going down as a Joe Linton assist, but Ben White own goal. So be very interesting.
It's ridiculous. How does the? I mean, we've had these. Do we even deserve top 4? To be honest, when we play like this all the time, do we even deserve to get into the Champions League football? Because we have performances like this time and time again.
They've just put the stat on the screen that does not read well. When conceding first, Arsenal have lost 6 games and played 6 games and lost all 6 of them. So again, it looks like we will be seeing ourselves play European football in Thursday nights instead of the Tuesday and Wednesday nights.
Why aren't you
the moment
challenging the ball there?
Longstaff
let him have it.
Looking to cross it into the box. No, he's going to have the shot blocked. Still, Newcastle can gather it.
Oh my god!
Saint-Maximin's going to try and keep it in play. He does, and Newcastle win a throw-in.
Oh well, I'm not very confident now, if I'm honest.
But the Newcastle fans are loving it at the moment. They're all getting very psyched and up and very up for it at the moment.
It's hard to keep upbeat, Lee, because we needed to win this game. That's all they had to do, and we're struggling. It's
Newcastle again putting the ball in the box. Gabriel gets touched to it to Xhaka. Now Tavares can sprint.
Come on,
he's
Tavares.
He's looking for some support. He's going to have to play it back to Xhaka, who's not told there's a man on, and finds Saka. Now Cedric is on the overlap, but Saka goes in right, has the shot, and it goes over.
You could have easily passed to Cedric there. You could have crossed it in. Oh, Lacazette's coming on now.
Does that mean Nketiah's coming off?
He's definitely going to be our saviour. Man, he hasn't hardly scored. It's.
We've not competed since 2007. I do not want the regular ranking of the elite from the Champions League.
But it would attract more players to us, though. I understand, but it's just really stressful because we could have easily fought for this and shown a bit of fight and a bit of pride, but we're not. We haven't been overall good enough. We've had the ball a bit here and there, but overall, it's not been that good, if I'm honest. And that goal is really going to affect us.
It's again Arsenal passing out to the back and not going forwards. Unfortunately, it's just passing backwards and sideways again, not really waiting for the chances. Here we go. We're going a bit more forward now. Odegaard with Saka. Nice pass to El Neni. Nice little 1-2 to Eddie. Now El Neni again back to Eddie and Nketiah. Trying to play up Saka in. Guimaraes clears only as far as Tavares. Tavares has plenty of time to look and shoot. He decides to pass it into Martinelli with the cross.
And doesn't come to anything.
Unfortunately, it was a good idea. It was just There was no one there. It went wide of everyone. So here we go. Tavares coming off for Lacazette. Now that's an interesting move. It looks like
Going
he's
a lot
gone
more attacking here.
So it looks like Mr. 34 Granit Xhaka will end up playing at the back for the remaining of this game. Lacazette looks like he's playing as part of a 2 now. So we're looking. It looks almost like a 4-4-2.
So we've got Lacazette and Nketiah up
Oh
front.
no, hold on. That was. So Martinelli must be playing in. No, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. We are with Arsenal. It's impossible to
Unless
know.
it's a 3-5-2 sort of situation. Again,
Martinelli's
Lacazette
left
headed.
back. That's interesting.
I don't think it. No, Martin. It's a bit of a strange one, really. Have Martinelli, unless they're asking him to go forward a little bit more. That's a very strange option to take a left back off to bring on a striker and then bring on a midfielder. Yeah, I'd probably agree with you, Lottie, there. It might be a back 3, but when Newcastle are attacking, it is a back 5, which is a very strange thing to see. And Newcastle
Oh
again,
my word!
Callum
Newcastle
Wilson
almost
there
scored
again.
there. Callum Wilson got it over. What? Our defence needs to wake up here. What are we doing?
So Guimaraes just has all the time in the world, somehow manages to get the cross in, and Callum Wilson reads that really well. It's just hit above his knee and he can't guide it, and Aaron Ramsdale looked lost there. I don't think anyone was tracking. This is really, really strange to see. Again, Newcastle looking to where Joe Linton hoofs it over.
We're just letting them have the ball here. We're just like letting them attack in our half. This is it's really stressful to watch.
Oh, hold on. I think they were calling for offside, which is why. It's all right. No, we go to a goal kick. Ramsdale straight to Odegaard's feet. He's squashed, nothing given, and Odegaard's still on. Martinelli's still on the floor. Odegaard wins it back. Finds Lacazette.
Come on, let's get something going here.
So Xhaka, who's again turning around and said,
another player injured. Oh, and it's Martinelli who came off the bench, and now he looks injured.
Yeah, Tom puts it right. Houston, we have a problem. Or in our case, Avalanche, we have a problem. Or whatever. Is it Denver? Denver Nuggets that they own as well? Denver, we have a problem.
I have no idea, but the man who's just come off the bench is now injured.
And the spray's coming out.
So we're going to bring on a sub for the sub. We're a banter club, honestly.
I'm just confused by this all.
Yeah.
And there's a replay there of Tavares. Why is there a replay of Tavares? I don't understand what they were doing.
They're showing us.
Now they're showing the replay of the own goal.
The moment the top 4 flashed before our eyes. Yeah, guys, stuck his foot out there.
It's not. Okay, Lottie. Unfortunately, once it's enough, it's enough. I hope you have a good night, Lottie. And if you do decide to, Lacazette's got a head injury now as well. Right,
and he's come on. He's just come on as well.
Oh, this is not a good situation. Hope you have a good night, Lottie, and hopefully this doesn't deter you. If you do go to the game on Sunday, good luck to you. I'm sure it'll be a nice day out. I'm sure you'll meet Sam and everyone. So thank you, Lottie, for contributing tonight. And just a bit of a reminder, if you are coming in, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tickle that like button a little bit. Give it some nice little TLC. And
because we need it at the moment. just
play
get the
has
ball.
resumed. It's just Newcastle are in their area. They look it with some Maximan finding Almiron again and plays the over ball to target. And
Nearly another own goal there. Nearly another own goal from Ben White as well. Luckily, it hasn't happened.
You can tell by the silence that we're not impressed tonight.
Yeah, it's just, and I know that we've been told to keep upbeat from Lee, but it's hard when we are not making any effort at all with trying to get an equaliser.
Oh, they brought out the Terry Butcher style bandage there for Lacazette. No worries, Lottie.
Well, Ramsdale drops it.
What's going on?
Oh, there's
a bit of WWE going there, and then Arsenal
know.
eventually win the free kick.
Oh, it's gone our way, so that's all right. Oh, who's that? That Target's a bit cramped there.
Target just feeling is.
For once, it's not an Arsenal player who's down.
It seems to be towards the end of the season. You always end up with these players having a bit of a issue with some sort of issue, whether it's lie down for 5 minutes and quick massage and off they go, or it's a spray, the magic spray instead of the magic sponge. But it does look like we are going to see Kieran Trippier on the pitch,
and he's gonna be quite dangerous. So it's not looking good for us. See you, Lottie. Have a good evening.
You know what is kind of funny, because Lacazette doesn't have any hair on top of his head, so all you can see is his skin sort of being scrunched together. Yeah, it's really strange, but
the little chrome dome on his.
Yeah. There's Arsenal fans not even chanting. I don't think they can believe what they're seeing. And to be honest, I wouldn't be against them, to be honest. This game has been a very, very unusual, very un-Arsenal-like. And again, passing it backwards and sideways. Eddie and Nketiah trying to find Martinelli. Martinelli getting crowded out by 3 Newcastle players there and still manages to come away with the ball. El Neni has it now, looking to drive forwards, only to pass it sideways to Cedric. Now, Saka, has he won a free kick?
He's won a free kick, I reckon.
He won a free kick.
Looks like it.
Yeah. But again, playing backwards to Xhaka, who plays a lovely long ball to Martinelli.
Ball. Come on.
Martinelli looking to take
Burns on, wins the corner. Come on, let's get an equaliser here. Oh, that lovely ball there has woken me up a little bit. You can turn it into a goal for us. Let's have a good corner.
So here we go. Cedric's going to be on this one.
Is the corner
ball in, and it's gone for another corner. Okay. I'm just going to take a quick break.
All right. So Arsenal have won another corner here. Let's see if I shouldn't really have said let's see if we can turn it into equaliser, because we don't. Corner comes in, doesn't come to anything. Although we have the ball here, we can do something here, I guess. Here's Cedric. Oh no, is that Cedric there? And it's another Arsenal corner. Come on, No, I'm not saying it because it doesn't happen. Another corner for Arsenal.
Okay, so I am back now. Actually, let's pull that down.
Cool. He takes it short. I don't know why he did that. I've never seen a short corner work before. And El Neni tries the shot, but it's straight at the keeper.
Here we go. It's Newcastle again on the attack.
I
backwards and
can't
forwards
see us.
from
I
Newcastle
really
again.
can't see us getting a goal here.
Now they're saying that both teams have had 8 shots on goal. Only
We had
Arsenal
more
have
shots
2
on target, which is surprising.
on target to Newcastle's 1.
But Newcastle the ball here.
There we go.
Oh my word, that was
Oh.
very nearly 2-0.
So Callum Wilson goes for the shot. It's deflected off, I believe it's Ben White's foot, and goes over the bar. That was a very, very lucky shot. You get a very lucky deflection, sorry.
Oh, he had all the time in the world there. Arsenal players just like stood
Tom
there.
trying to chant us home there.
Ben White
Who's
made
that team
somewhat of an
called the
effort, but
Arsenal?
he could have easily stood in there, and he might have given away a penalty.
It's nice to see that you've done the PG version, Tom.
What did he say?
The Arsenal chant. Who's that team we all call the Arsenal?
Oh,
Who's that
okay.
team we all adore? We're the mighty red and white, and we're blinking.
Well, I don't adore Arsenal at the moment with this scoreline. Oh, Nicolas Pepe's coming on.
That's 6.
Who's he taking off though? Oh, I think that's. Oh,
So he's taking off Gabriel for Nicolas Pepe.
Gabriel for Pepe.
What is
going on?
on?
Why are you taking off a centre back for a winger? Why? Oh.
This is too random.
This is why I don't. This is why I always hesitate whenever I see that we've got Super Mikel Arteta in the chat, because when you make decisions like this, it starts to get questioned.
I don't even know where Pepe's even playing. Pepe's playing on the wing, and it's that I don't even know where Saka's playing now. It's almost like it's just very confusing. It's almost like, well, let's just bring all our forwards on at once. Like that nice little play from Xhaka to get past his defender there. Martinelli back to Xhaka. Arsenal just looking to keep passing it and trying to find that opening that Newcastle tried to do in the first half. Martinelli tricks it back on. He's looking for the shot. Someone to follow it up, and no one did.
I see where he wanted to put the ball there, but unfortunately, it was straight at the Newcastle keeper.
Okay, so Gabriel was injured Thursday, so it must have been done for a precaution then. Tom trying to get the chant going of Arsenal.
It's a difficult job to get a chant going because
let's be honest. I think if a lot of us will probably be trying to chant that, but I don't think they'll be able to hear us from over in Newcastle. And oh wow, bit of handbags being thrown there.
To the ground there. Oh.
All for a free kick that Arsenal just passed backwards and forwards. There's that long ball again, looking for Martinelli. Dubravka's going to come and collect it. As soon as he comes near, he's going to pick it up.
Oh dear.
So we have 15 minutes to go and grab a goal, maybe 2.
I can't see it happening.
There's Callum Wilson now driving forward, looking for Almiron. He's just managed to control it and keep it in play. Back to Guimaraes. What a little bit of a tongue twister there. And Callum Wilson's offside, so Ben White wins that ball. With not much known about that one. I checked the word for PG, exactly. Yeah. Well, Stu's mentioned it in the comments. We are going all or nothing now with Pepe coming on. But is that really the documentary with everything going on?
Oh yeah, Amazon are loving this at the moment. They want to. I mean, it would have been a fascinating end to the documentary, us managing to get top 4 after defying all the odds. But I think I don't know.
So Ryan Fraser has gone on for Saint-Maximin, and it was Jacob Murphy coming on for I believe it was Almiron. So Newcastle finally made all 3 of their change. Well, actually, no, they might have one extra now because the concussion rule. Pepe didn't even win that header there. But somehow...
No, it's Newcastle's throw.
Somehow it's Newcastle's throw, which I thought was really weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Target passing it to Gomaresh.
Come on,
loses the ball. Oh. 2 players there going for the ball, and Dubravka just gets it. Now we've got Jacob Murphy on the ball, looking to cut inside against Saka. Saka unfortunately just slips there, and the cross comes over. I think he's given it as a Newcastle throw, but I don't think Ramsdale actually got a touch on that then.
Let's see.
No, he does get a touch. Okay. He's just managed to tip that away for the throw-in, which would be an interesting one with Matt Target on the ball now. And it's gone up straight for a goal kick.
Whenever you've said Matt Target's a good long thrower, he's either had it incredibly short or it's like that. But like me saying we've got a corner, hopefully we can do something good here, and it just doesn't.
Well, he has been known to do long throws, but maybe perhaps tonight they've decided to go short. That was a nice pass from Ben White to Odegaard. Pepe has it now.
Okay.
Can he take his man on? No, he looks for El Nene. Passing it to Cedric. Arsenal again going backwards, and that's a sloppy ball there for Ben White. Ramsdale going to have to hoof that down the other end of the pitch. No one chasing it, and Newcastle will just give the ball away to Xhaka. Now El Nene on the ball, trying a long ball there to Pepe. Pepe's looking to take his man on and play it to Cedric. Cedric's got the ball and plays it back to Pepe. Again, Arsenal going backwards to go forwards here.
Newcastle a bit too deep here. And we've given it away.
Newcastle were breaking away. 2-on-1 here. Ben White. 3-on-2 now.
3-on-1.
With a shot, Ramsdale makes a brilliant save there.
What is going on with our defence? Absolutely useless.
I think, Tom, you say that from everyone there. I don't understand what was going on there. I think Pepe was trying to play Xhaka, didn't give him the communication there, and Newcastle break, and Ramsdale has managed to see that out from Jacob Murphy, because that was a brilliant chance there from Newcastle to end the game right there and then. The silence speak volumes.
Yes. Deafening silence.
Newcastle.
Yet another Newcastle corner.
The corner. Ryan Fraser to take it this time. Ramsdale looking to punch it away. And Arsenal get the free kick.
Yeah. Arsenal get a free kick. Oh.
And Ramsdale takes it quickly.
I'm not confident whatsoever.
Here we go. Got Xhaka going forward without any challenges. Now, is it? No, it's not Pepe. It's Nketiah. No, it is Lacazette. So now Saka has the ball on the wing. No.
But Newcastle win it back again.
It took 4 players to crowd them.
Let's see.
So here we go. Gabriel, Ben White now going forward.
Going forward there.
It seems to be everyone's going forward now.
Everyone's going forward. Newcastle are going back. So it's
Pepe with a cross into the box. Looking for Martinelli. Just over, just a bit too much on it. And Martinelli can't gather. And we've now got pictures of Arteta. He does not look happy. He almost looks like he's done and dusted.
I can't see I can't see Tottenham losing their last game of the season. If I'm honest, I really can't.
Just Arsenal fans now, just not even sure what to do with themselves. Long ball.
Oh my!
Oh,
my word.
wow. Newcastle nearly had a second there from Callum Wilson. He saw Ramsdale off the line there and decides to go for the shot. I don't even know what was going on. Just Dubravka takes a long ball, and I don't the concentration or the defense there. What? Actually,
why is El Neni grabbing onto his head for?
I don't know what El Neni was planning to do there, but he should have.
Oh my!
Oof, it curled right at the last moment. Had it not curled, that would have gone in. But again, Newcastle threatening for that second, and Arsenal just cannot seem to get that response going. So Pepe wins the ball back. Now,
here we go. Come on.
Go on the overload. It's a nice ball from Saka to Martinelli. Martinelli looking to take on target. He's not gone past target yet. He's looking to play someone in. Someone give him that room. Martinelli.
It goes in. Shoot!
Overguard.
Come on! It's blocked.
Surely. No, we play on. Gabriel. Again,
Newcastle have it.
Get away.
Oh,
are they going to be a free kick?
Fouled him. Ref gives a foul for that, though.
Martinelli's going to get a card, surely, there. But it does look like there was a handball in that area, if I'm honest. We're going to see the replay here. Martinelli just going past. It's a nice head back from Pepe. Eddie plays it back, but there was a lot of confusion because Saka looked like he was ready to shoot.
Don't think there was a handball. Let's see from this angle.
You can't tell from the camera.
I can't see a handball.
You can't tell from the camera, which is a real shame.
No.
Newcastle just defending for their lives there. That was a bit better from Arsenal. Would like to see a little bit more, but is it a bit too little too late?
It's too little too late, I'm honest. Newcastle on the attack now. Ball goes in.
Wilson. Cleared. Newcastle can still have the ball back. Not Ryan Fraser. Nice little chip ball. Ramsdale with a save. Joe Linton to finish it. And it's 2-0. Bruno
Game over. Top four's gone. I'm sorry. I know that we have to be positive on this channel. I can't. That's it. We've lost. Oh, what is that stupid celebration as well? This stupid little dance. There you go. It's been a terrible performance overall, and this team, and in a way, it might be beneficial we've not got top four, because imagine this team against Real Madrid, against Bayern Munich. It'd be a complete slaughterhouse.
Oh, they're asking for offside.
They're checking.
It's Cedric. Cedric's played him onside and actually, to be honest, Cedric's doing the right thing. Actually, there he's trying to get back on the line and just clear it, but unfortunately,
no.
2-0.
There we are. Keep your Thursday nights free next season, because that's where we're ending up.
Oh, I think you're getting a bit of a stern.
Unless a miracle happens,
Stephen,
the season and we win. Sorry,
I think you're getting a bit of telling off from Stephen, not Bertie.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but I just. How can you be a positive when this was meant to be? Where we had to win this game and we've not got remotely close to it.
So here we go. Last 5 minutes now. They've got to do something. If this was the game to do something, it would have been, but no one's turned up and all the flags are going off at Newcastle. They know that they can celebrate at home in style. They played their socks off. Fair play to Newcastle. El Neni now just striving forward, trying to find someone, and Pepe's free once again, looking to carry the ball, but plays it back to Cedric. Now El Neni playing it back to Cedric. Sorry, so that was Odegaard. That must have. This is a problem when I don't have my glasses. I can just about tell the players apart. So El Nene now with the ball. Just playing it back to Ben White. No, Cedric. So who is that on that far side then? Is that... It can't be Odegaard. Yeah, it has to be Odegaard because Odegaard's the only player that hasn't been... Okay, Newcastle, Blackisell's just hoops it clear for a throw. Oh, got Ant Deck celebrating with the owners.
Yes. Well, of course, they'll be happy with that win. And
then we've got some pictures of the Arsenal fans all just looking doom and gloom. Try and being cheery as we possibly can, but I don't think there's many positives. I don't think there's many positives we can take from this game. We're playing on. So Odegaard with the ball, he passes it along to Martinelli. Martinelli looking to play that short ball when it's gone out. If you are still with us, it has been nearly 2 hours that you've been with us. So I appreciate everyone that's been here tonight. Obviously, Lee, who would usually be here, has been a bit ill with his voice and he hasn't quite got it just yet. So I've been hosting this afternoon tonight. So I thank you all for tuning in and being with us to talk about the game. It's been, despite the result, it's been an interesting afternoon.
It's always nice to be on Canon Chatter. It's always nice to be invited on, and it is good. But if only the result can make it even more better. But sadly, that's not the case because we have potentially lost out on the top 4 here.
So we've got all the Twitter links there for you. So if you'd like to follow us on Canon Chatter, obviously Lee's not here. So if you would like to follow Lee at Gooner Lead Meads, Sam's is at Sam Wilson with a 1 AFC. Mine is at Matt LR28. And yours, Bertie, would you like to read that one out?
It's at Posh Bertie. If you listen to my voice, you'll understand why I'm called Posh Bertie. I've lived in Sevenoaks for 10 years. What do you expect?
Pepe's going to keep that. Oh, no. Oh, well done. Pepe's kept it in.
Over him there with a game of leapfrog.
Unfortunately, Newcastle have the ball again. They're just passing it.
I think we're going to get a lot of stoppage time, though, because of the concussion.
Yeah, I can imagine maybe 6 minutes. Yeah, Tom, it has been emotional. I think it goes without saying it's been an emotional season for the men's, and
it's been very somewhat topsy-turvy for the men's.
Yeah.
There are times where we've been absolutely pathetic. There are times where we've been absolutely fantastic. And then back to being pathetic again here. So it's very topsy-turvy in a way. But it's quite surprising we got as high as 4th, if I'm honest. And I think we did a good job getting there. It's just a shame that we've just lost out on it like this.
Saka's through and go. He's going to have a shot. It's gone over. Oh, no, he's gone for a corner.
It stings even more when we're losing out to Tottenham. Because that really is... Oh, that really is a horrible thing to have to endure.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens next season. We could add a little bit. I think there's going to be another injury as well, stoppage. So
6 minutes,
yeah, 6 minutes, got it bang on. That was a bit of a surprise from me, but
well,
let's see what happens. Got 6 minutes to save your season. What have you got in the bag? What have you got in the locker?
I'm speechless in a way, really. I don't know what else to say because I wish I was as confident.
The refs just having a bit of a word with everyone. If anything's going to happen, it has to happen now. So here we go. Ball comes in. It's a short one. Goes to El Nene. Plays it short to Odegaard. He's going to put it back into the box. Blocks for a throw. Last order. Yeah, so we do have last orders. So get your questions in or comments.
Oh, Matt has froze.
Just
Yeah,
before
get your comments in before we. Oh, he's back. Okay.
No, go on. You're doing really well there.
No, I was about to say, get your comments in, your questions in for last orders.
I think we'll go. Oh, that's a nice long ball to Pepe. Can he keep it in?
Oh, he's kept it
He
in.
does. This is what.
Come on.
Oh, there's a chance there. Oh, God. Unfortunately, Pepe's in the way, so he has to backpedal and plays it to El Nene. Arsenal looking a lot more dangerous this time. Cedric trying with a shot. Trying to call for a corner there.
Doesn't come to anything. Hoofs the ball there. I saw what he was doing, but it was completely off target, right over the goal.
He's got a face of thunder, Mr. Mikel Arteta.
Yeah,
and Newcastle will be looking to take Callum Wilson, I assume, for what will be Dwight Gale. I'm going to assume is Dwight Gale's last home appearance because if you're Newcastle and you have a lot of money, you'll probably be after another striker in the summer, and I don't think Dwight Gale just quite gets it for you. So Callum Wilson goes off to a round of applause from the Geordie faithful. He's had a good game. He's given Arsenal a huge run for their money. Nothing else to really say. Just slowing the time down a little bit just to give him a bit of break, but that'll be added on top of that. So that's probably now an extra minute that we're going to have. So what have we got? Have we got the corner? Have we got? It looks like we've got the goal kick. Okay, so Dubravka takes. Headed on to El Nene, but Newcastle again looking to play it through. Ramsdale comes to collect. And just El Nene playing it sideways. There's no intensity at the moment to go forward and get that ball towards Newcastle's box. Oh, and Dwight Gale might steal it back here. He does.
Gives it away.
3 on 4 at the moment for Newcastle.
Yeah.
And they might be going. They're trying. And time West trying to get to that corner flag.
Yeah.
And Ben White wins it back. Odegaard gets away from the challenge. Tries to turn over Joe Linton. He's done well. Pepe's won it, and now he's given nice parts.
Get one goal. Just give us something to celebrate about, please.
And
come on,
there we go. Here's Saka. No, Eddie Nketiah, who's lost the ball.
Plays on.
And now there's call for handball, I think. But we're going to play on. Newcastle again, just passing the ball, trying to find the corner flag. There's a free kick now, and there's definitely going to be a yellow card for Lacazette. I think Lacazette's just saying there was a handball there as well.
No, Xhaka's been booked. Yep. We can tick that off our Arsenal bingo card. Xhaka gets a card. Tick.
Sum it up, guys. As Lee said. Disaster from Lee.
Yeah. Disaster.
I wouldn't quite. I'll just say fallen short. I think
this was a must-win game.
After everything that happened in January, it's just one of those things. Now we've seen that obviously we need some sort of experience to get us to that next level. There'll be a few signings in the summer, obviously. There's still some doubt over Oh dear, Newcastle are in again. Dwight Gale, Fraser saved.
Oh my God, that was.
I don't know what that was from Dwight Gale, but he's just flicked it over the crossbar. But it's just almost as if have 3 presents here, Newcastle. We don't need them at the moment. Tom, for Pete's sake, sorry, Pete. It's always a good one.
Here come Newcastle. Oh nope. One last attack, I presume, or is the ref going to blow his whistle?
Pepe
on the ball here.
Going straight through Newcastle like they're butter. Trying to get the foul there. Is he not giving it?
Referee doesn't play it.
Right. Okay. So we're surely into the
We've
last
gone
9
past the
seconds of
6
this
minutes
game.
of stoppage time now, and Arsenal now have the ball.
Odegaard
Good
playing that
ball
long
there
ball,
to
looking for
Pepe.
Nketiah.
He keeps it in. No, he doesn't keep it in. No, Nketiah,
And
sorry.
I think that's it. Game over. We've
Rest
got a
of those
Newcastle
whistle
fan kicking the
There we
chairs.
go. I think the top 4 has been decided. I know that I have got in trouble for not being as positive as you'd like to be, but it's so hard, and it just shows the top 4 has been lost. I can't see Tottenham losing the last game of the season, even if we do end up beating Everton. Yeah, as Lee said, disaster.
So there we have it, guys. I think we're gonna all sum it all up as best as we can. Not our night in the end, as Tom's just mentioned that Callum Wilson has not played for 140 days, comes on against Arsenal and gets man of the match.
Yeah.
So, just final thoughts there, Bertie.
This was the one game we needed to win, and we didn't. I'm calling as it is. We bottled it, I'm afraid. There were some good moments of attack, but it didn't convert into goals, sadly. That was about as positive as I can get, really. Yeah, it wasn't our night, and even though it was the game we needed to win, it's been disappointing.
Okay, so for me, thank you everyone for joining me. This is the first time I'm hosting. Unfortunately, it resulted in a loss, but congratulations to Newcastle on the win. Thoroughly deserved. They gave us a good game throughout, and unfortunately, we just couldn't break them down in the end. It'll be experience, and they'll learn from it for sure going into next season. That gap now has closed, that's for sure. It's not as big as once originally thought. So thank you for everyone for watching. If you'd like to just double check, where can you be found, Bertie?
Well, as I said before, you can follow me on Twitter at PoshBertie and Instagram at Bertie.Wanless.
Lee wants us to carry on for a little bit longer. So our Twitter pages are at Canon Chatter, at Gunnar Lee Meads, who we all wish all the best for the summer, to get better. Sorry. Sam Wilson with a 1 AFC. Mine is Matt LR28. So that's all from me. Thank you for joining us tonight. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all for joining me for my first, and thank you very much, Bertie.
Thank you very much. It's always nice to be on here, even if we do end up losing. It's just nice to watch it with another like-minded Arsenal supporter.
Well, that's all from us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone, and see you on the next one. Goodbye, guys.